Hello! So today we're going to be baking amazing Christmas biscuits, yeah! Which are in no way like normal biscuits because they have no sugar or flour or actually butter. I guess that makes them dairy free. They're dairy free, I've just realised. Here is my beautiful recipe for the best Christmas biscuits. Start with 1 cup of almond butter, the smooth kind. 1 cup basically translates to this. Plus some extra ground almonds. I quite like these for texture. But because ground almonds are quite dry, I do then add in an extra egg. Of course, if you can't eat eggs for some reason, just do a whole cup, 1 actual cup, of just almond butter. Half a cup of pumpkin puree. Yeah! Now, if you live in England, the best place to buy this is Waitrose. I'm sorry, it's true. Also, Ocado. They're the only places that sell 100% pure actual pumpkin puree without weird additives. So, now you know. There you go, half a cup of pumpkin puree. You then put 1/4 cup of maple syrup, if you can take maple syrup, or some other kind of sugar. Now, I'm currently FODMAPing. I don't think it's called that. I have to eat low FODMAP food. And a lot of sweeteners are kind of knocked out by that. But Splenda sucralose is not. I can still use it. I'm ruddy in love with Splenda. I have been for a very long time. Alrighty, next we're going to add some delightful flavourings. So that is 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla bean extract. Now, if you live in America, you probably know that there's something called pumpkin pie spice. Oh, thanks. It's fine. Cameo roll provided by Tilly. Thank you. Okay, now go and turn on your oven. It needs to be preheated to 180 degrees or 350 degrees if you live in America. Get your beautiful baking tray. Mine looks terrible. I need a new baking tray for Christmas. Someone needs to buy me a baking tray. Just saying. Dogs, I might only have one eye, but I can see you attacking each other. Oh. Make sure to do it on the shiny side, not the side stuff sticks to. Now, get a tablespoon and start ladling out your biscuits. Okay, now you have 12 little balls. So get a fork and some water. Prevent it sticking. And then squidge down your balls to some approximation of a biscuit type shape. Now, I cannot lie to you. These biscuits will not be beautiful. I haven't actually found a really good free-from biscuit recipe that creates beautiful biscuits. But there we go. But in an unrelated thing, look at these. They're ruddy adorable. They're from Lakeland and they're 4 snowflake cookie cutters. Aww. And if you're making regular biscuits with flour and whatnot, you should definitely make them in these adorable snowflake shapes. But I can't do that. So then 12 to 15 minutes later, depending on how squishy or crunchy you like your biscuits, take them out of the oven. Ooh. Give them time to cool and they will just straight peel off the baking sheet. Or they should, if you've used the correct side. Just saying. Now, although we couldn't use that beautiful snowflake earlier, The cutters are nice and they're so pretty. I come up with another way to inject some Christmas love into these biscuits. We're going to make a stencil, a Christmassy stencil, and spray some of this lovely edible luster spray. Now, edible luster spray, you might not know, is actually sugar-free. It involves no sugar whatsoever. But it does have a lot of additives, so if you're one of those people who hates chemical numbers and additives and whatnot, probably steer clear. If not, have fun. And it's too big to go on my cookies. Again. Epic fail. I would suggest you definitely 100% make these for all of your friends who cannot eat various sugary or gluteny or grainy stuff. Maybe don't attempt the stencil thing, because that wasn't necessarily so gross. Well, however, here's some great stuff. Here is how you can win my Christmas giveaway. Yay! See you tomorrow for another Vlogmas. To enter yourself into my Vlogmas subscriber giveaway, click the link in the description to head to my Instagram. I'll announce the winner on Instagram on Boxing Day. Good luck! Come back tomorrow for another Christmassy video.